We are here at T.M. Gomez's house. This was passed down from Frank Gomez to T.M. Gomez, and then eventually his son Larry also lived here as well. And we're actually got possession of this home. The treasure is said to be out back in those woods back there behind this yard. But we found something interesting in this house that we're going to investigate right now. And I'm going to show you exactly what it is that we saw. As we're walking through the house, right above me here, there's a plate. We don't know why this plate is here, and at the same time, they brought it lower. We don't know why. This, if anything, should have gone all the way to the roof, to the ceiling, just like everything else. And all the other rooms, if you come into the closets, they go all the way to the top. So this particular area here, it seems like that closet was put in after the fact. But why did they put this little panel up here that goes straight across? It's about 3 inches thick, just enough to maybe put your hand in there and pull something out. And then the inside is also dropped. So we're gonna go into the attic and we're gonna see if there's anything there, because that would be a great stash spot. So I'm gonna go check this out. Made it to the attic access. Got right here behind me, he's helping me, holding the ladder. And we're gonna go see what's up there. All right, I'm gonna set this here as I get my ass up there.
Go, Mike. There you go. You're right. Nice. Good job.
I gotta be careful where I'm standing.
Good job. Be careful. Don't fall.
We made it up here. All right, go knock on the spot so I can hear where you're at. All right, we're trying to find, we found a closet that looked like it was made after the fact. And we know it's in the backyard, but is there a possibility he could have left anything inside the house? So we want to check every nook and cranny in the spot. I hear you. And I hear you right here. It looks like there's a piece of plywood. What the heck is this? Wow. I hear you, man.
Oh, okay.
Hey, there's a shelf up here, man. It's surrounded by 2x4s. Looks like he might have had something here sometime.
Wow.
Yeah.
There had to be a slot there. You can just tell.
Yeah. Wow. That might have been his old stashing spot. Isn't that neat? I'm gonna put that over there so I don't fall through it on the way back. And we think that there might be something down here in this room. So we're gonna go down a little bit further and I'm gonna see if there's anything else that could be back here. Hey, Ray! I lost Ray. Oh. But this is T.M. Thomas Marion Gomez's old home, where the treasure's supposed to be buried in the backyard behind the woods. But we want to confirm there is nothing else in this house. And I don't see nothing. And this is all the way to the edge. Well, it makes sense because considering the AC system probably got put in afterwards because it looks like a fairly new AC system. But there ain't none back here. All right, so one target removed. Now we're gonna go show you the backyard of where the treasure should be. And supposedly there's supposed to be a mound. And during his last days when he was in the hospital, he had told the grandkids, Shinozi, that he had buried it. There's the hole. Looks like he might have stashed it there at one point when he kept it inside the house. But I think maybe when he got closer to knowing he was dying, he might have moved it. That's when he moved it outside. So TM had this house back in 1977. His son Larry moved in here and lived here for 11 years. We just don't know who's lived here after that. But, you know, obviously now it's not inside the house. We checked the walls and the attic. And now we need to go outside and see what's out there. Hey, there ain't none back there, man.
Oh man.
There's none, but we still gotta check the woods. Okay, so now this is TM Gomez's home, also Uncle Larry's home, and supposedly the treasure is behind me. And he had told Shinozi before he passed away that behind his backyard in the woods is the treasure. How far deep? We have no idea. So the only thing we have, the only hint that we were given was that there's a mound, and underneath the mound is the treasure. And he said it was very shallow. So this is where we're going to be going at. Now, my assumption is that this part back here is also part of his backyard, and maybe that's what he could have meant by the backyard woods. But Shinozi insists that he used to spend a lot of his time back here in the woods. So, but we're still going to metal detect every little area on this property, since now we have access to it and we can do whatever we want. We're going to find it. So stay tuned as Shinozi's using her dowsing. We're going to find this treasure too. We already have 5 in the bag. We just got to dig them up.